Good evening. How you guys doing? Well, I believe this is where I left you guys last time on the sides. I put the skins on. So what I'm showing you today is the bottom trim, which came white, and I spray painted them black. So you're going to see that right now. I spray painted them black. I wanted them black because the theme outside, the color is obviously the skins are white, but the striping and trim pieces are going to be gold and black. So this is what they call an L rail. L rail used for trimming, and yes, it does have a groove for a vinyl cap, but where it's going to be used, I'm not going to put it on. So there it is. There's the L rail. And then I'm going to show you the roof, because that's what I'm going to be putting or stapling down to the trailer today. Stapling that down. And then I'm going to be putting on some straps, but I'm also showing you the bumper. Look at that. I put some lettering on that bumper again. The gold on the black bumper looks nice. I really like the way that looks, and those are going to be my colors. Gold, black trims. Came out really nice. I like that. Those straps are going to go up and over the roof to hold the metal in place as I cut it, and also pin it down. As you can see, the line, what it is I set up one side to a 1/2 inch, which is the hangover you want to bend over, and then I put that line down, and you can see it again in this picture. And so what I'm doing is that I'm cutting off everything up to that line, which will give me a 1/2 inch or slightly over a 1/2 inch hangover to bend over on the opposite side. So I adjusted it to the street side, and I'm cutting off all the excess on the curb side, just so you know. So there's the curb side now, all cut. That's what I'm showing you there. And in the previous video, I showed you my electric shears, and that's one of the great things about it. So there I'm showing you the straps again, holding it down, keeping everything from being moved. But I'm jumping back to putting that trim piece, the L rail, along the bottom as a trim along the gold, and so that's where that's what I'm showing you right there. Didn't go as easy as I thought it would be, not as easy to bend as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot easier. I think J rail is a lot easier to bend than this L rail was. Boy, it was tough. There's the underneath, so you can see where the screws go, and they go right into the wood. Hold it and finish it. Also, you'll see a butyl tape. I put a butyl tape, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. So the butyl tape buttons up the bottom, kind of keeps it watertight, keeps water from getting up in there through any of the screw holes or any of the gaps. So I'm still not done there, but you can see some of the tools that I used to bend that L rail into place. It was tough. And I do have a lot of touch-ups to do, a lot of touch-ups, some gold touch-up and black touch-up. So not by the stretch of imagination am I done. I did scratch it up, and it's hard. It's just very, very difficult. But there, it's pretty much done. It's in. Just getting some last minute, and you can see the difference. That black trim makes a difference. Now we're going to go over to the other side here in just a little bit. I just took different viewpoints and different pictures from different viewpoints, I should say. Trying to get the outside buttoned up. Now here is the next one for the street side, and I put the butyl tape down on it, and you're going to see it here in just a minute. I'll get a closer picture of the butyl tape. There's the close-up of the butyl tape. Now again, that's the side that goes up against the wood, so it's underneath. You don't see it, but it does ooze upward a little bit, and that's what you want. So there, I started there. Started in the back. Get a couple of, actually I get the whole back end screwed in place, and then I start bending upward. I do as much as I can with my arms, and then I put it up. Now, jumped over here, and I'm sorry, just the way the pictures came out, I'm jumping up to the roof. Now on the roof here, you can see that I'm starting to bend it over, and so that large piece of wood that you see draped across the center, that is just weight. It weighs about 50 pounds between the two pieces, and that's holding my roof line down. And so what I do is I bend over again the length of my 4x4 that you saw on the other side. I bend it, then I go over to the other side and I bend it and staple it and bend it and staple it, and I keep going back and forth. So I'm very fortunate that I have two ladders. I set them both up, one on each side. So the only thing I'm taking back and forth are my hand tools and the air gun with the stapler on it. And so that you can see that I'm getting a belt. And what that does by going back and forth and just doing a small 12 to 18 inch strip at a time, it keeps the buckling from happening. And so there you can see I got half of it done there. And so you can see on the upper left hand corner kind of buckling. That's because it's not stapled down yet. And there's my 4x4 that I use for pushing down, and that's the length that I'll finish. I'll bend it, mallet down with a mallet, and then I put the staples in it, and then I hit the staples with a regular hammer just to knock them in just a little bit more. And so there, let's see what this picture is. Oh, I'm getting done. I'm getting started on the front side. I did the back half. Now I'm doing the front half. There's the tools that I use, the mallet, the regular hammer, that big set of pliers I use to pull out any staples that don't go in properly. My 4-inch bender just to start the bending process. And then again, there is the trim pieces, I should say the folds. This is the front, I do believe. And now you're looking at a picture of the whole thing done, and as you see, nice and flat, no buckles. And there's the top part. You can see all the bent over, and you'll see all the nails if you guys look at it closely, or let's just say the staples. But it's all bent over, stapled down. There's the other side. The straps are still there because they're holding down the back end of the metal and the front end of the metal. I haven't done them yet. I'll do those tomorrow, hopefully. Get those done. Thanks for watching, guys. Any questions, concerns, let me know. Write a comment down. See you guys later.